Welcome to the IELTS Cue Card Masterclass. In this video, I'll help you prepare your IELTS Speaking Part 2, step by step. You'll get a real cue card, 1 minute to plan, and a full Band 9 sample answer. But don't just watch, practice with me. Grab a pen and paper and write down your own ideas as we go. Let's get started. Alright, let's look at today's cue card so you know exactly what you'll be answering. Describe a place you visited that you found interesting. You should say where it is, why you went there, what you did there, and explain why you found it interesting. In the real IELTS test, you get 1 minute to prepare and then speak for up to 2 minutes. Don't worry, we'll practice together now so you know exactly what to do. Let's start with step 1. Choose a simple story you can explain easily. Pick one place you know well so it's easy to talk about. It doesn't have to be famous. It could be a park, a restaurant, or even a small town. Just make sure you remember enough details to speak for 2 minutes. Now, write the name of your place in your notebook. For my example, I'll choose the Grand Palace in Bangkok, Thailand. Now that we've chosen our place, it's time to plan what we'll say. In step 2, we'll make quick notes for each part of the cue card so our ideas are clear before we start speaking. Step 2. Make quick notes for each bullet point on the cue card. You don't need full sentences, just short keywords to remind you what to say. Let's use my example, the Grand Palace in Bangkok. Where it is, in the center of Bangkok, near the Chao Phraya River. Why I went there on a holiday trip with my family. What I did there, took photos, joined a guided tour, saw the Emerald Buddha. Why it was interesting, beautiful architecture, rich history, very different from my country. Now pause the video and write your own short notes before we move to the next step. Alright, now that you've got your notes, it's time for step 3, adding extra details and connecting your ideas so your answer sounds natural and interesting. Think about the sights, sounds, smells, and feelings you experienced. You can also mention who you were with, how you felt, and any surprising moments. Let's add to my example. Sights, golden temples, detailed wall paintings, sparkling jewels on the buildings. Sounds, monks chanting softly in the background. Feelings, amazed by the beauty, a little hot because of the sunny weather. Extra detail, our guide told us a legend about the Emerald Buddha. These small touches help you speak for longer and keep the examiner interested. Now pause the video and add extra details to your own notes. Now that we have our notes and extra details, it's time to put everything together. I'll give you a complete sample answer so you can hear how it should sound in the test. Listen carefully to the structure and linking words, then try speaking it in your own way. One of the most interesting places I have ever visited is the Grand Palace in Bangkok, Thailand. It's located right in the center of the city, near the Chao Phraya River, and it's one of the most famous landmarks in the country. I went there 2 years ago during a family holiday. We were exploring Bangkok and decided to spend an entire day at the Grand Palace because we had heard so much about its beauty and history. When we arrived, I was amazed by the golden temples that shone brightly in the sunlight. The buildings were decorated with detailed wall paintings and sparkling jewels, and the architecture was unlike anything I had seen before. We joined a guided tour, took lots of photos, and even saw the famous Emerald Buddha. I still remember the soft sound of monks chanting in the background. The weather was quite hot, but the experience was so fascinating that I hardly noticed. Our guide also told us an old legend about the Emerald Buddha. I found the Grand Palace interesting not only because of its stunning appearance, but also because it represents the rich culture and history of Thailand. Visiting it gave me a deeper understanding of the country, and it's a place I would love to return to someday. And that's how you can prepare a strong answer for an IELTS speaking part to cue card. Remember, the key is to choose a simple story, make quick notes, add extra details, and then connect your ideas smoothly. The more you practice, the more confident and natural you'll sound in the real test. Now it's your turn. Try speaking your own answer out loud, using the notes you wrote earlier. And I'd love to see what you came up with. Share the notes you made in the comments so we can all learn from each other. In the next video, we'll work on another cue card so you can build your skills step by step. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.